Hey guys, Sean Zine, the Connection Machine, aka the Insurance Doctor. I This is live number 43 in the year, and again, I'm all about dropping value, making sure that you're learning something. If you're going to be taking some time out and watching a live video, or even on the replay, I hope that you gain some value, you gain some information that will help you grow your business. Now, I've been having lots of guests on, and I wanted to change it up. I had some bad luck yesterday with Billy. Um, had some issues that came up, and then Billy, both Billys, um, Spano and Theoditis yesterday, and Spano today had some things that popped up last minute. So what I want to do is actually bring people on and have an open forum. And how I want to, basically work this out is if you are one that is looking to get outside of your comfort zone, I would love for you to jump on this live. How do I jump on this live? If you go to streamyard.com, type in the code, I will have you pop up in the back screen, and I will bring you on. You'll have a few minutes to explain your business. We will discuss maybe a couple tips or tricks or strategies that you would share with the community. And it's all authentic, all real. A lot of you are afraid to get in front of the camera. Well, we're going to have you jump in front of the camera today. If you have the opportunity, you might want to seize it. So again, go to streamyard.com and you see the code right here on the bottom of the screen. If you are on this live right now and you could help get more engagement, please hit that love button, hit the wow button, drop a comment, hashtag live, hashtag replay on the replay, drop a website if you have a website, and hit the share button. Hitting the share button will help us reach a wider audience. So I have this live in a variety of groups, from real estate to small business to local towns, etc. So those that are maybe in the small business world, if you have a business that you want to get out to the masses, this is being live on Facebook and also live on YouTube. And this will also go into a couple other platforms and groups when we're done. So again, go to the website, type in the code, let's get some people on, share some value. Just a couple things for those that don't know who I am, that see me all the time interviewing other people. I do this for a reason. I like to give first. Value, value, value before I even ask for business. So the first thing that you should know about me is I'm an insurance broker. I am working with 30 carriers. I take information, I shop it. We make sure you have the best coverage for a fair premium. And then we write the policy if it's something of interest to you. That's one area that I focus in. And that can be from home, auto, flood. If you have a small business, it could be general liability, workers' comp, commercial auto, E&O insurance, professional liability, and the list goes on, as well as life insurance. I do not write health, disability, long-term care. If you are out there and you do, please reach out to me and let's try to bring you on and engage. I have a guest that some of you know and have seen before. I want to bring him on and we'll talk about a couple things about what he's doing. And then again, guys, use the code and take and put yourself out there today. It's only a few minutes. Why not, right? Let me bring on a guest. What's going on, Matt Victor?
What's up, buddy?
How are you?
I'm fantastic, actually.
I love
How
the
you doing, my friend? I'm coming to you live from my villa in Italy right now.
Beautiful. I wish that was true.
Me too.
So I know you're doing a lot of lives and bringing value. Why is that important to you?
The only way to come is to come from a place of contribution. And with right now, with what's going on, people, I saw somebody put a comment that, they have no comfort zone, but most people won't get out of their comfort zone. So, you know what? Let's bring that to people. In addition to the people that I've been trying to bring on have had something of value to present. Like Connie was a senior advisor, and she knows about benefits for people that they don't even know about with their loved ones. Tom Hornoff, Darwin dropped a great one about pulling money out of a life insurance account. With right now, they lifted the restrictions on how you get penalized on taking money out of retirement funds. Somebody did that and wound up buying stocks when we had that huge dip and made like $100,000. Like, what? How is that not something to share?
Right. It has to. You have to put it out there. And yeah, I saw that. It was Eric Waldorf said he's a little uncomfortable. But this is the time to really put yourself out there to share what is in your mind that others should know about. And everyone, there's a boatload of people on right now, and we can call people out. And if you are interested, guys, I have the code, and this is open to you. Again, I am taking our time out of our lunch time to hopefully provide more value for you. And I'm sharing many things, and I want to put this out there. Those that are interested in getting involved and working out, I'm working and using Beachbody, doing 10 rounds every day. It's phenomenal. And you can actually earn an additional revenue stream. Isn't it important to have 7 revenue streams in today, especially if we're in this pandemic and you're out of work? You should have some other streams of income, and that's one of them I could probably help you with. What do you think?
I agree with you. If you have only one thing and that gets kicked out, now what do you do? So I've heard people say 4, I've heard people say 7. 7's good. If you're generating business, you need to have multiple places that it's coming from, because when one dries up, something else can can kind of absorb that. And that's what people don't quite get. And this right now is a huge, we deal with the real estate industry. And a lot of people right now are thinking that, oh, there's no business. There's no closings going on. People aren't buying houses. People aren't selling houses. No, they are. It's just changed. And one of the reasons why I want to jump on real quick is I have a huge public service announcement for any of our realtors that are out there watching. Mm-hmm. So check in, and I just put up a post in another group. Check in with your sellers and your buyers. Why is this important right now? Well, because if your seller is in forbearance, they are not going to get approved for a new mortgage when they get their house under contract. So let me just repeat that for a minute. Sink in for a second. Check in with your sellers, because if they were in forbearance, they will not get a new mortgage right now. So you're not going to have a transaction that will wind up going through.
That's value. I mean, you have this happening, and I hear it all the time. Some people think it's just a quick thing, and then, oh, I'll sell my house later. Well, you're not. You have to communicate this information to everybody in the whole realm of things, so that you don't have a hiccup, and that can cause problems. And real estate agents, you don't get paid unless you close transactions. Wow. So you need to know that stuff from the get-go for sure.
Right. Now, for our buyers, check in with your buyers and their lenders, because with the current climate, they've changed a lot of the conditions. I just saw a realtor post 2 days ago in a group saying that her deal was in trouble because the buyer's lender was no longer going below a 640 FICO score. She had a 629. That's crazy. I talked to lenders across the country, right? Somebody had a client that was actually using parents as co-borrowers. And then when they got under contract, the parents were in forbearance. So then the parents could not be used on the mortgage. Like, this is why you guys need to check in with your people. I don't care if you use me or anybody else, all right? But most importantly, and this is another thing too, now is a great time to mine the database and to refine the database, because how many realtors have you spoken to on any of your mentoring calls that don't have any of their people in any kind of CRM, database, spreadsheet, something like that? And there's so many free options out there, or low-cost options. It's not about spending money on my business. It's about investing in my business. Mindset's something we talk about all the time.
Yeah, so true. If you don't have, You close transactions, you want to just keep in contact with them. That's not the end of that relationship. That's just the beginning. And it's sending out birthday cards. It's sending out postcards just to stay in contact, email blasts, putting them into your social media, sending a video text message instead of just doing a text or a call. These are things you should be doing to stay in contact and top of mind. And we have a bunch of you jumping on. We have Eric Waldorf doesn't want to, get out of his comfort zone. Sunflower. We have Drew Bickoff, Patty Finnegan. Guys, drop the StreamYard with the code, and let's bring you on to the screen. Tony Ann, let's go. Jennifer, Steven, Matthew Weber, what's up? Valerie.
What's up, buddy?
We have Lawrence, Robert, Dan. Dan is on tomorrow. If you want to jump on a little teaser, Dan, jump on. Let's go. Robert, you got to get in here. My wife, I don't think she'll come on, though. And then Kevin Guilford. Guys, hit the share button, hit the love button. Let's have others jump in and let's have some fun. Get out of your comfort zone. We're all at lunchtime real quick. Maybe you're stuffing your face. Finish that up and then jump on with us just to have a conversation.
I have Shamel actually from Apex Capital coming on at 1 o'clock. And then tomorrow is Dave Hansel from Alpha Funding. We're going to talk about lending and what's going on in the current situation and climate, which a lot of people probably are unsure about or wondering exactly what's going on right now.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, for some of you that are with us, I want to share a couple things. A lot of you are not involved with the group, and the group connection machine is used to grow your business. If you're in this group, please start dropping some pieces of information, some content. I love seeing videos. We're there, guys. There you are. I love this actually. And I tell people all the time, when you have a call with anybody in the group, please do a post, share what you gained from them, and then that last sentence, that last question mark, have you connected with them? That's huge as far as helping others grow. Again, I have my YouTube channel. Check that out. We have other valuable things, but some people are not even engaging this platform. Some of you are in groups. You have to make sure if you don't want to get on video, you got to at least engage, posts, drop posts, give value. Maybe you have your blog, what have you. You got to make sure you are interacting. Don't be just a like and love. Get involved, ask questions, join. I want to also share some important things as far as, let me get you back on here, is the motivational quotes every morning. There's a lot of negativity, the news and everything else. Yes, things are getting better, but I do motivational quotes every morning just so that it helps others get through the day or even jumpstart their day. That's what's important to me. What do you like to do with your morning, Matt? Do you have anything that you share with your community?
For me, I get up, I do pipeline reports with my team Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. And then Wednesday morning, we have a manager's meeting because we have another branch with John Ortiz and Luis Gutierrez in Union City. So we like to do that. And then this, for me, I like to reflect on what I'm thankful for. Like I woke up, I already got up. I'm on the right side of the dirt. And a lot of people don't get it, just to be thankful for some of the little things. Mm-hmm. And then at that point, starting to line some things up as well. Like I had a great meeting today with Glenn Baker and his team. We were talking about digital and open houses and FSBOs and things like that. Yesterday, I had a team meeting with a team from Coldwell Banker. And she's like, oh, I have all these leads, but I'm calling them and nobody's answering. So I said, well, what about sending them a text message saying, hey, you still interested in buying? Or a video text? And she's like, oh, my God, I don't know if I can do that. And then
it's needed.
Getting out of your comfort zone.
It's doing different things that you normally wouldn't do. And you have to recreate things today as well. It's not just, all right, I'm going to do the status quo of my past. You have to change the game. And there's a lot of you right now that are watching. And I know some of you want to take chances. And I've asked, guys, this is open forum. You can hear us talk all day long, or I can talk about different products, but I want to help you. And that's why I do my interviews. And that's why some of you are doing your interview and your shows as well. It's bringing value and having conversations. And we're not able to have the face-to-face time. So let's get you on the screen. It's not just showing up anymore. You have to put yourself into different positions. You have to start planting the seeds. And I actually learned this from Matt a while ago. A lot of you, again, if we use this analogy that I can give you an apple and you can eat for today. I can get you an apple tree and you can eat for a week. But if I can get you apple orchards, you're going to eat for a lifetime. Well, that's what we're trying to do for our recommendation sources. A lot of people call us up, oh, you got any deals for me? Getting you one deal is not important. If I can get you people that can get you a number of deals and transactions and opportunities, that's more important for me.
Well, not only that, but also when you take the apple, the tree, and the orchard, an apple is one person, right? So it's one person that calls you up for insurance, right? The tree is the realtor who winds up sending you multiple people for insurance, and the orchard is that group of realtors, which is what we're in right now. So that's really what part of the concept is. And I saw Robert Falanga actually said he heard 620. So we don't go below 620 right now. I think we can actually, some people are going to 600. So that's why I'm trying to tell realtors, check on your pre-approvals, check on your buyers. And not only that, but it gives them a touch point, because that's what we're all talking about here is touch points, keeping in contact with people. For you out there, expand your network. It's very easy to find different people to talk to, find people in other groups, go on people's business pages. That's an easy one right now, right? Find their business page, hit them up on the business page with a DM or a private message and just say, hey, let's connect. Who's going to say no to that right now?
Yep. Robert Falanga, you have to just type in StreamYard.com with the code and we'll bring you right on. And Yolanda, and for those that do StreamYard, and even for you, Matt, this was in, I changed the privacy to from friends to public, and it automatically, once you go live, it goes to friends. So you have to change it to public so that I can bring on, for those that never played around with StreamYard before, you can bring these interactions on the screen. Like, for example, right now, strengthening your vendor connections, 100% true, Robert. You have to make sure you continue doing that, making sure you have, and I think I brought this into a video in the past, you have to make sure you have your top 25. Whoa, I don't have 25. Well, you should. You should have an attorney. You should have a title company. You should have insurance person, mortgage person. You should have home inspector, carpenters, handymen. Everything that you can think of, you should be in this top 25. And some of you just are not doing that. But if you are interested in jumping on this live, guys, take advantage of it. It's right here. Join it, StreamYard.com with the code, because we're not going to be here. I'm not going to be here all day. This is a short window. I have a live tomorrow. If Dan wants to jump on, I know you're on this live as well. But it's important to get yourself out of the comfort zone. It's why I put myself out there with working out. Why do I do something else? Well, I'm working out. It's content. You're seeing that I'm actually doing it. It keeps me accountable. And yes, Robert, that's correct. StreamYard.com and the same code that I had up on the screen. I could actually put that in the comments if that's easier for people as well. But it's giving others information so that you continue to grow. And if you don't worry about your health, you're going to put yourself in a bad position. So those that are here looking to jump on, the code is I'm going to put right into the comments so that if you are interested in jumping in, just to share your business, let's go. I hope that helps. I don't see Robert yet. You'll be in the background for a little bit, but we have 12 people on right now that should be taking advantage of this. And if you've never done a StreamYard, I highly recommend this platform. You can't do Facebook Lives directly anymore. It doesn't look like this. This is like a TV show.
You turned me on to StreamYard, and it works really well because you can bring in up to 6 people, and then you can customize it with, you know, your logo on there. You can also record it and download it, records, so you can download it for later, and then it puts it out there and it'll stream to two different places. So I go to my business page and my personal page. For you, you go to YouTube and your page, right?
Right. And you can throw everything. Oh, we have another person jumping on here. Let's see.
The screen share is also very easy to use too.
Yep. Let me throw this one up. Ready? Hello there. How are you? Your microphone is off.
She's probably on her phone. You got to turn
right.
the phone.
There
Oh,
we
I
go.
hear you. How's it going?
It's going just great, just great. I wanted to try this out. You were saying step out of your comfort zone, so I'm stepping out.
Hey, this is how we do. This is how you got to do this.
Yeah, I like.
I want to
both
give
of your
her the
backgrounds,
spotlight,
though.
Matt.
I need to get a nice background like that.
This is how.
Both of your backgrounds are nice.
Look at. Well, mine right now is I have a backdrop, and Matt,
okay.
who's in the forefront, I took him off, so you get more of the time right now.
Okay.
And I'm going to take this down for a second, so that others that are invited, please get in here. Now, what made you jump on today? Just because you wanted to try something new?
I just wanted to try something new. And as soon as I tuned in, you were saying, go to this, step out of your comfort zone. So I was like, what the heck? I'm stepping out. Normally, I would have my wig on and my makeup, but I was like, whatever. We're all family.
Who cares, right? It doesn't matter. Like, I just have it on, so it's not. Now, what do you do for a living?
I am a real estate agent. And during tax season, I'm a tax auditor for an accountant. So that's where I am now, because they asked me to stay on board a little longer since, the deadline had been extended. So I'm here until next week, but I'm still doing showings, at 8 o'clock. I'll go out and do my 2 showings a day and just trying to rock and roll like that. Slowly getting back into the swing of things.
No, it's important that I applaud you for putting yourself out there and trying something new, because only 2 people tried and had the opportunity right now, and this is something that everybody should be doing. And you can do it by yourself, you could do it with others. How long have you been doing real estate?
It'll be 3 years next month.
And what company are you with?
Yep. So I'm with Remax Platinum in North Brunswick. Yeah.
Very awesome. And it's Yo-Yo. So is that your nickname?
Yeah, I just put that up there because I was trying something different coming up.
Here's your opportunity. Introduce us of who you are.
Well, I am Yolanda Winfield. I always use my name as Yola Wins because that's like abbreviation of both names, and I thought it was catchy, and so far it's catching on. And I put Yo-Yo in there today because I just got off the phone with my cousin and she calls me that. So I was like, Yo-Yo's in the building.
This is awesome because we have had many conversations on the phone, and we finally get to see each other face to face.
Yeah,
this is awesome. Yeah. I appreciate you taking some time out today, and I see some more people wanting. You are actually the second one. We have another one that just jumped on, which is awesome.
Oh, okay. See, everybody's jumping out of their comfort zone today.
Make sure you go in this live and drop a comment with your phone number, with your email, your website. So those that are on this and those that watch it later can definitely connect with you. Yolanda, I'll be in touch with you also for tomorrow.
Thanks. And I'm gonna have my beach body starting tomorrow.
That's it, with Sean Abrams. Great to see you. I'll see you soon.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Okay. Bye-bye.
Right. See ya.
Just jumped on, which is awesome.
Oh, okay. See you.
Hey, what's up, my man?
Make sure you go in.
How are you?
And drop a comment with your.
Are you
with your email, your website?
Bring your volume down.
Are on this and those.
On what? On my computer?
Yeah. Catching. There we go. That sounds better now.
No, I'm not hearing.
Can you hear me? How about now? How about now, Robert?
What's up, my man? Make sure you go in.
How are you? I'm good. I got I'm live with you, and then I'm hearing the delay.
I hear the delay too.
Is that
what
me?
happens. It's technology.
Is that on my end? Maybe. Hang on one second. I think I might.
That sounds better now.
No, I'm not hearing.
Can you hear me?
Let me get out of here and go back here. How's that better?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
What's going on?
Hey, man, thanks for jumping on.
You caught me at a good moment. I was interested in your call. I was where is here he is.
There, I brought
Hey,
him
Matt,
back
how are you?
on.
Nice to meet
He's
you.
eating. Let me take him off.
What's going on?
Let him finish.
How'd you take him off? You cut him off? Is it only
I'm
one
just kidding
time?
with him.
I was
I'm gonna
listening
pummel
and
him with
watching you.
questions right now. I'm glad I got him.
No, it's good.
How we doing?
I'm good. I'm
finally
good.
getting
Where are you?
together.
On the beach?
I'm coming to you live from my villa in Italy.
Nice, very nice, very nice. I heard the water in Naples is clear. It's bringing back ocean life.
Now we're up in the mountains.
Good.
That is, look at that. Real quick, guys. Vanessa, StreamYard is so much better than Zoom. Zoom, you have all boxy. It doesn't have a broadcast. It's not basically like a TV show. You have different opportunities as far as changing the lookup. That's why it's important to me is to share different locations, etc. So, Robert, can you drop a little intro of who you are?
I am a broker of record, owner at Bergen County Properties in Closter. That pretty much sums it up. That's my brief brief resume. Market is strange, busy, but you know it's evolving, and I touched on a couple of things you guys were saying before about keeping the contacts, you know, and there's two streams of contacts. You know, there's the Matt Sean Ziem side of contacts, and then there's the business client relationship contacts that you need, you know, to hang on to it and get out there. And I'm old school, you know, this technology stuff is new to me, so it's an awesome thing to be invited into this and get it firsthand. But I love the pen and paper. I love the mailers. I love a card, you know, a quick note. I think, Matt, you had said like a video message or something like that. And to you know, be on board with your vendors, your banks, your attorneys, title inspectors, and know what's going on and how they're doing it and how they are doing, you know, make it personal, and then share that information to your client. Makes you the consultant. You know, you're not selling the 72 Pinto. You're not selling, you know, snake oil or something like that. You're the go-to person in your area.
That's
Well,
the reason
Robert,
why I
just to
do
take
this.
that
It's
one
why a lot of us are doing it. Is
Yeah.
to provide that
You're-
value.
You're actually not selling anything, Robert. It's all about customer service.
100%. 100%. Absolutely. Yeah. That's exactly it. You know, and I don't know, I know you guys, Matt, I don't know, excuse me, Son, I don't know, you think maybe you're in Wayne or wherever you guys, your hometown is or your base, you know, in Closter, the food and beverage, the restaurants are really hurting, you know, and are trying to do curbside, and anytime I could do a video or a picture, and I don't know if you guys have seen, I with my inspectors, I just blast it out there, man, because, you know, everybody says we're all in this together and stuff like that. And it's true. You need to support them, because I know I have gone to restaurants or delis and said, hey, you know, can you contribute to so-and-so? Can you contribute to, you know, Autism Speaks or RPAC or different, you know, organizations that I belong to? Now they need us, you know, now they need our support and our help. So, you know, I'm not shy to walk into a deli and order some food or get some takeout for either lunch or dinner. So you got to make it happen.
We have Vanessa, Robert asked, are you going to stop using the old school mailers?
Never.
And
I will never stop being old school. I am a great mix of old school and technology. So, yeah, those annoying mailers that sometimes you get, I fill it with content. You know, I put some pertinent information there, you know, either if and Matt, to your point, it doesn't have to be salesy. It can be, you know, when I was a kid, we had a victory garden in the backyard. It could be a time to plant the tomatoes type of mailer, you know, with something like that. Just to familiarize yourself that you're the local go-to person. You're the local professionals. Vanessa, 1,000%, and your media, your technology is spot on. It's catchy, it's informative, you know, it's entertaining, all the things you want. But I spend a lot of money on postage each month, each year, just to have that direct content.
You don't have to stop the direct mail. You have to use and abuse at least a couple different pillars. Do things you're going to consistently do. Don't do everything. So you want to have a YouTube channel, have a YouTube channel. You want to have your postcards. You want to do a little show. You want to, email marketing, text, whatever. But pick 2 or 3 and crush those so that you have constant opportunities.
I agree. And if I could, a couple questions from Matt. You mentioned a scenario where, okay, just let me hit you with one. I get a pre-approval from a client, and all of a sudden that changes, their rate changes, or the type of loan changes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still, because I see, and you're, a big player in the industry, but I see a lot of the bigger names, and not the bank names, not the Wells or the Chases, but a lot of the more familiar names in the area weathering this storm better than the smaller boutiques. Is that a true statement, you think?
Hey, Vanessa. I love her. She's awesome.
Yeah.
So
she's good.
there's so many changes going on so quickly. Like Loan Depot just put out now that they're not doing cash out refinances. I don't know if you saw that Chase was not taking loans below a 700 FICO score, and they wanted 20% down. So, when you want to deal with right now, you want to deal with people who are a little bit bigger. Like my company originated $9 billion in originations last year. That's
Nice.
a pretty big company.
Nice.
So you want to make sure that the people that you're dealing with, what their changes are, and they're keeping you updated on them. Because right now it could be reserves. So now they want 6 months reserves to use full 100% self-employed income. So these are things you want to keep on top of. Like I said, I had a realtor that I spoke to yesterday. The client had a 629 FICO. Now the lender can no longer do the loan because now they changed. They're not going below 640s.
And the 11 points is that much of a make or break?
The way it works for us is it works in tiers. So
Okay.
it goes from 620 to 639, 640 to 659. Yes, it makes a big difference because somebody like conventional.
You're not a tier 1, you're a tier 2.
Yes. Also, conventional doesn't go below a 620. So if they have a 619, they're kind of crapped out of luck. So that's why these are so important, because it also changes the mortgage insurance on a conventional loan. It changes the rate, which can then now affect what they're actually qualified for, because we don't use 100% of income. We only use a certain percentage, and that's also going to be dependent on which program they're doing and then what their FICO scores look like.
Are you still, or are there still the 203Ks out there?
Right now, they're not doing them because I think the reason is because they can't do construction right now. The government put a moratorium on construction right now.
Right, but the construction would take place after the closing.
It would. The problem right now that we're having is this forbearance thing caused such a ripple effect in the market that nobody's really pricing the 203Ks. You could still get them. It's going to cost you two and a half discount points to get it.
Wow.
Because they're uncomfortable with them right now because everyone's originating loans and then they're going into forbearance as soon as they do that. Just so people know, when somebody goes into forbearance on a loan that was just originated, there's a buyback now from the servicer, the originator. So now the company has to give all their commission back. And guess what? I got to work for free because now we have to give our commission back on the loan. So now they're pricing them where they don't want them.
That whole forbearance thing is you guys are explaining that so clearly. People think, I'm good for 3 months. It's going to be rolled back to the end of my loan, but it's not the case, right?
I did a great video with my partner on my page.
Yeah.
It's about 5.5 minutes, and it goes through the different scenarios because everything's different. So that's why it's important, because it's not the lender you call, it's the servicer that you call.
Right.
And then you have to find out what their terms are. Everybody's different. Some people, it's a balloon payment after 4 months. And I actually had one of my clients send it, and I used all of this in the video that I did. That's why video is so important, because you can connect with people, you can get your point across. And, Robert, if you ever want to do a video with your team and talk about some of these different things and how it's affecting everybody, I'd love to, because I could stay on here for another hour and talk. And
I'm going to interject because we're going to make sure Matt's got a live at 1 p.m. I have, and just so everyone knows, we're doing this again, an open forum on Monday at noon. So those that want to get outside their comfort zone, want to drop some knowledge, we had Yolanda, we had Robert, and we had Matt today. I'm hoping to have 6 more people, that are on Monday to drop value. Robert, how do they get in contact with you?
Who, you or anyone?
You.
You want to get in touch with me? I'm all over Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you want to put up my information, that's fine. Sean, I'm happy to do that. Happy to join any other time. And the information is valuable. Information is key. There's a lot of people spreading information that's untrue. So if we can educate our people and our friends and clients and stuff like that, it benefits us all.
It's awesome. And Matt, thanks so much for joining, as always.
Thank you very much. Good to meet you. I appreciate
Robert, if you want to connect, I have a couple of things I can talk with you about later. So
1,000%.
For sure.
1,000%.
This is why we do this. This
Exactly.
is networking, guys. So I appreciate everyone tuning in today. I appreciate you guys getting outside your comfort zone, and Matt, as always, doing your thing. And we'll talk all soon. All right, guys, enjoy your day.
Peace.
See you later, guys. Crush it.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.